here tonight. So game number 3, it's a big one for both sides. The Ghost Ballers and Red Hot Trilogy here from South Florida. Updated standings, Trilogy, they are closing in on 70 between the Ghost Ballers and Trilogy. Our rosters presented by State Farm. Mike Bibby, Ricky Davis in the backcourt for George Gervin's squad. White, we're underway. Game number 3. Hawkins, Samado Samuels, James White. And here is White, first touch, hits the 3, hit the game-winning 3 last weekend. Score. If you're looking at who Trilogy has out there, Hawkins, White, and Samuels, as Johnson steps out and nails the 3. And the Ghost, what are the matchup problems that the Ghost Ballers have to be aware of?
Well, they definitely have to be aware of Hawkins, because Hawkins,
Here's Hawkins, hesitates, drives the switch, never hit the rim. And the Ghost Ballers finally score as Johnson puts it in.
The little things, the small details.
Samuels, Davis tries. Samuels wins the battle in his second game with
Ghost Ballers. They really don't have a lot of muscle inside.
White, he's behind the backboard. Air ball, Davis rights it. Taylor wants it for 3. Taylor, he's got the steal. Look at the energy from Taylor. Hangs and finishes. This guy comes in, he takes 3 shots, gets one to go.
And he put on a show last week, and
Johnson into Woods, blocked away. Second effort, Johnson, running hook shot. Ghost Ballers extend the lead.
Talk to us. Transparency, that's what the fans want.
No doubt. And technology has improved so much, even recently. High, low, counted in a foul. Taylor to Johnson, and a chance at 3.
What an extraordinary pass by Mike Taylor. I'm still jamming, and this is how we do it. Montel Jordan song released in 1995.
How about Jones doing it?
But this is how we do it in the Big 3 tonight. We've already had 2 terrific games. Game winner by Nate Robinson. Mike
Cuttino run for the Ghost Ballers. It's a 10-point lead in Trilogy in quicksand. In the midst of a 4-game win streak, Arroyo ends that run for the Ghost Ballers.
Range shooter.
Taylor off the mark from 3. Look at the hustle. Look out on the baseline. Mike Taylor, you just have to love the energy he brings. 18-10 Ghost Ballers. White driving kick, Arroyo 3-pointer. This one's good on the flyby.
Especially in this world of analytics right now, just how many positive plays with the group you can make when you're on the floor.
How about James White? He's going to have a chance, Avery, at a 3-point play.
Yeah, you don't want to be a plus-minus player. Have 1 or 2.
Ricky Davis, the runner's good for the former Miami Heat.
When you have a cute offensive play, how it works better when the ball goes in the basket.
The tip by Samuels is good. Scales over White, knocks it down. Alex Scales, he's hit 7 threes in this
B18.
Slick. Davis gets the bounce. What do you say, Watts? To wrap this one up against Trilogy.
Yeah, Chris Johnson is playing extremely well. His team only has 1 turnover. And, he's 5 for 7 from the field, 12 points. And it's also about plus-minus. When he's on the floor, his team is a plus 12. So it's a great idea for Coach Gervin to keep him on the floor.
Here are the first half numbers. Trilogy struggled, shot 30 they did last week in beating the Ball Hogs in Milwaukee.
Another game where Kenyon Martin is not happy with his team's first half production.
So for Trilogy, it's White, Samuels, and Hawkins. Chris Johnson, Ricky Davis, Mike Bibby for the Ghost Ballers. Look at this matchup inside. Samuels over, huge addition in week 7 of a short season. Hawkins off his back foot takes Bibby for a ride. And Avery 6-0 run for Trilogy to start the half. Backdoor and nicely done between Johnson and Davis.
Move and cut. Use their quickness.
Hawkins, wow, spinorama off glass and good. He kept the play alive multiple times.
Boy, and the Jet is on the runway on the bench. Jason
Ballhawks 38-18 after halftime last week. Davis denied by James White, and he's denied by Davis. Samuels, no. Davis denied again. Block party.
in Miami.
Yes.
You think, people love decided not to re-sign Steve Nash. People talked about that was one of the biggest mistakes, but Mark Cuban has done back in 2011. Dirk Nowitzki, legendary European player, stretch 4. Following year.
Those 8 pounds, momentum and mass. Speaking of big guys who've made an impact.
What an impressive run throughout his career here in Miami for Pat Riley.
Yes. Came down in 1990. Gets the rebound from Samuels. Scales. Jones kept it alive. Scales again. That time, third charm is good.
Kenyon Martin is screaming, saying, let's play inside out.
Guess he'll do it. Samuels on cue extends
On the post, 2 on the ball. There was no rotation and no hesitation from Samuels.
How about it? Hawkins looked like he might have traveled. White to save, right to Scales. Fires a 3 and hits it. Alex Scales stepping up.
See if he can make a good decision with the basketball.
Hawkins to White. That was a laser of a pass, and White ties the game.
And we in there. That was a significant advantage.
Mike Taylor with the answer. Samuels takes Jones outside and drains it. Ties the game.
Draw a 3-point foul.
Jones converts. So all of a sudden, Samuels, who've been key for Trilogy. White's going to shoot a 2-point shot. So White's out there, and he has Quintel Woods live, knocking on the door of the top 4.
I thought I saw Lisa Leslie in the house tonight.
Yes. Woods scores. Triplets head coach. Players and coaches who've made it to Miami.
And it's
Taylor again, he almost took out the same group there in the corner.
Yeah, and speaking of our players and coaches that are...
Both teams in the bonus as White hits a 2-point shot. This could be key. White attacks Jones. Offensive foul. A huge call against James White, and Kenyon Martin can't believe it.
Yeah, you better be careful here.
Taylor over Arroyo. Second effort. Mike Taylor ties the game. Scales has been clutch. He has scored 10. Goes to work. Drive on Woods. Scales a chance at 3 coming up as the Ghost Ballers have the lead. Scales missed an open layup. It's still point game for the Ghost Ballers. White brings Trilogy right back. 3 for the win. Off the mark, Scales shoots, rebound. Jones open, another try. This time it's good. And the Ghost Ballers win it in Miami. Solomon Jones with the trifecta for the Ghost Ballers.
Must-win situation for the Ghost Ballers. In another game where, Trilogy gets off to a slow start, and they were trying to depend on having a fast finish, but not tonight. They didn't have nearly as good a second half as they did last week.
Well, he was
Veteran of 8 NBA seasons from Mount Dora, Florida, near Orlando, Solomon Jones comes back to the Sunshine State, and he wins it for the Ghost Ballers.
And give Mike Taylor credit. He thought about taking that shot, but he passed it to his teammate.